Right, guys and girls, welcome back to part 5 of my Let's Plays at the moment of Days Gone. This PlayStation, only on PlayStation by the way, it's an exclusive game. It's one of these AAA titles for exclusive games only. Anyway, so basically, you are basically drifters, and then you've got to take on these, they're called the Rippers. They're basically like sort of scarred up sort of cult followers, I would say, going around trying to do harm to people and stuff, like, and just if they see you, they'll try and kill you and stuff and burn you alive and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, so basically my character Deacon, who's a drifter, has got to save his ass basically in this one, and it's an open world game. So the Rippers, you've got to try and stop the Rippers from killing him, basically, or damaging his arm, but his arm's already had it. So you can take behind cover, but I've actually had a look and I couldn't do it for some reason. So you hold the L2 button and press to swap. So L2. So yeah, hold L2, which I did, but for some reason it didn't go beyond. Oh, there we go. So it went beyond the cover slightly, but it didn't look like, and I think you're supposed to press the X button or something. But anyway, I goes over there and I shoots these bad guys up, but it takes me a couple of minutes because I'm getting used to the sort of the mechanics of the control system on this. It's pretty cool. I also say on the thing, we are, what's that? We are something. Is it Marx's? Or we are something anyway? Is it we are Mary? I don't know. Some weird like sort of blood coat writing on the truck there. So yeah, I ended up trying to stay alive and take out this bloke here to save his friend. And then you end up getting him because apparently they're best of buddies or best of friends. They're part of this like sort of gang, biker gang or something, by the looks of it. So you end up saving him, which is not Deacon. His name's Boozer, I think his name is. And then we get the motorbike, but you'll see the amount of zombies just in this little clip. This is yet to come. And I mean yet to come. Look at the facial features on the face, the beard. It's a shame you can't customise his beard and his hair and his clothes, because that would have been like sort of the tip of the. Look at the amount of zombies on there, look, guys and girls. Just in that little corner bit of the thing that all are running. But anyway, there's a lot more zombies in the up and coming sort of videos. Not yet at the moment, but it's going to be a little few episodes forward yet to come, which I'll be uploading. This is episode 5 of just me having a little bit of fun, doing some of the missions and just exploring this absolutely crazy, amazing, fantastic open world game. I don't know how big the map is, but it's absolutely, I would say it's huge at the moment. I'm not going to compare it to sort of the Division 2 or Skyrim and all these kind of stuff, but the load times actually suck on it, to be honest. They're really slow. But I'm hoping, because they said that PlayStation 5 will have faster sort of load times. It says they're going to be no load times. I doubt that very much. I suppose it depends on the developers using the utility of it, of doing it. But it should be fantastic if they do, though. If there is no load times in video games, I think it's because they said they're going to be using solid state drives. It's going to be a 2 terabyte ones, which is probably going to cost a fortune anyway for the PlayStation 5 when it does come out. They reckon around about £500 I would say, $500 or $499. Now, if they did that and it was a 2 terabyte hard drive, you can tell at the moment how much the 2 terabyte hard drives are for solid state drives. Let's have a look. 2 terabyte, right? 2 terabyte SSDs alone is 2 terabyte, £209. So they are coming down in price. But to have the CPU, which the PlayStation 5 will have, so PS5 CPU, so that CPU spec possible PS5 specs. They're on about, I think it was a Ryzen 2 or Ryzen 3 CPUs in there. Oh, they're using, because they thought it was going to be the Ryzen 3600G or something, but apparently they said they won't be using that. It's a 7 nanometer socket out of the gate. All imply that Sony will position itself aggressively to challenge Microsoft for performance leadership. Sony's PlayStation 4. I mean, if they do, all hats off to them, guys and girls. We want the best for our money. We want the best pound for our buck on performance, graphics wise, and they said this is going to be the last console generation ever. So there's the good, after PlayStation 5, there's no going to be any PlayStation, more PlayStations. There's going to be no PS6s or Xbox 3s. Oh, it's going to be crazy. Because I think it's all going online, so basically they'll be using the cloud for gaming. So that'll be the next generation of consoles, basically, without an Xbox. You'll just basically plug it into your TV, I would guess, and then connect to the internet, download the games via downloadable stuff, so you will have a disc, and it will all just download from the cloud. But yeah, it should be some time off yet, because people haven't got the speeds yet. I mean, you'll probably put it onto a hard drive and that's it, done. No discs required. What's this? Last week, PlayStation guru Mark Cerny gave us some details on what to expect for Sony's next generation console. The states were exciting: an 8-core CPU SSD storage as standard, and a 7 nanometer SoC out of the gate. All imply that Sony will position itself aggressively to challenge Microsoft for performance leadership. Sony's PlayStation 4 held the performance crown against the Xbox One in the vast majority of the games up to the launch of the Xbox One. Somehow this disclosure got a little twisted out of the gate. Wired UK has run a piece with multiple puzzling statements into its quotes. From what Sony has detailed, it will need to be a 7 nanometer 8-core Ryzen. So they're going to use a Ryzen CPU in the next system from AMD. This suggests that Sony is using the AMD Ryzen 3600G unveiled at the CES 2019 by the second half of 2019. Says Smithers, this CPU should be retailed between $180 and $220 per unit, just the right amount for a US $399 console. But the thing is, you want performance, you want power, you want quality, and hopefully we get all that out of it. And hopefully, they said it's going to be like sort of 8K as well. They said we're going to actually see 8K, because don't forget, 8K TVs are going to be out now. They're already out now, but they're expensive. But within the next 2 to 3 years, who knows if they'll be getting standard home sort of style TVs coming at 8K, so like 400, 500 quid, £600. But, oh, here we go, I fall to my death on this one. Here we go. So yeah, I'm just doing little bits and bobs of clips on this, like of the gameplay for this. But hopefully, when PlayStation 5 comes out, guys and girls, hopefully we get Days Gone, because they did say that the PlayStation 5 will have backwards compatibility for the PlayStation 4 games. So we are getting backwards compatibility. So it has been confirmed. So hopefully Days Gone will be able to play on that. This game's by Bend Studio. It's a Sony exclusive game, published by Sony. So Bend Studio, yeah, they're the guys behind Siphon Filter, back on the PlayStation 1. Fantastic company, by the way, guys and girls. And this is a good game. I recommend it. Do get it, guys and girls. And cheers for watching. Stay safe and see you soon.